Hello everybody. It's been a while if you have seen my last video. It was like freshman year. I made like some vlog video or something and it wasn't too great. And I stopped making videos, but I feel like now it's just kinda was wanting to make videos again. So if you don't know me already, my name is Mason Morgan from the top of my YouTube channel. I am currently 20, about to be 21. I am a student at Morgan State University, a historically black college university studying mechatronics engineering with a minor in computer science. And I kind of started this video, not expecting too many people to watch this, but kind of started this video to really create content. I really wanted to create content. I think that's one of my biggest dreams to do. Just kind of make content I believe that will find value in somebody. And for a while, I was like, why would anyone care about my life? I think I'm a pretty regular guy, none too much going on with me, going to school, doing my own personal thing. But then, I realized that everyone's life is unique in a way. And so I want to provide people insight into what my life will be, and maybe they can resonate with that. Maybe say like, oh, I experienced that too, and oh, like see what the other person's doing. So I kind of want to start this. Apologies for the My roommate has his side of the room, and my side I got some stuff put together. Monitor the floor. Everything's too about to leave to go back home tomorrow, so just back up for that. So just kind of tell you a quick life update for me, how things have been going. Things have been going both, I'd say, good and bad. Bad as in I broke up with my girlfriend recently. We were dating for a long time, and kind of things didn't work out, and just kind of putting up with a lot of stuff I should have not in relationship, but I grow, and so I'm past that now, and now I'm just kind of in this new horizon. It hasn't been too bad. I've been hanging out with a lot of friends and things like that. I've been doing a lot of things I enjoy, like playing video games, self study, things like that. A little bit of reading too. So it hasn't been too bad recently, but that's one thing. Um, finals and stuff are really hectic, but I passed it fine, and so anything else is good too. And looking at 2025, kind of what I want to do for 2025, I was thinking a lot about that. Um, I'd say 2024 was I'd say a mixed bag year. I think the start of the year was pretty good. They had a pretty big low around after my birthday ish. And then I was preparing to go to my internship at a medical device company called Medtronic. Was there for 2.5 months, and that was a really nice high for me to really go there and move somewhere else, getting a lot of flights and stuff. But then I hit another low because there was like some hiccups in previous relationship, and then just kind of being very homesick. I was very far from home, Minnesota. That's where my internship was at, Minnesota. It's like a state up north. It was really far from the East Coast, and um, it was a lot for me to really change that. I was just used to seeing a lot of black people. Very much used to just kind of being around the East Coast and stuff, and being home and being in that corporate environment really was the best. And I feel like I didn't take full advantage of that as much as I'd like to. But I think either way, I think Medtronic was a great experience. It was good to be able to talk to other Medtronic students. Sorry, not Medtronic students. Other Medtronic interns from different HBCUs because I got the internship from a program called the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, and I was able to get an internship there, and it was really nice. It was really nice to be able to talk to other HBCU people and socialize a little bit. But there was a time where I didn't take full advantage. It was because it was just kind of like I want to leave, and that was a big thing for me, especially since I left quite especially since I left quite late. I was in a mindset of I just want to leave. I want to get my stuff. I just want to be out instead of kind of taking full advantage of opportunity. And so that's one thing I feel I was kind of grateful for. But my manager was really great. The other coworkers I worked with were really great. The events they put on, the ones I did go to, I would say was really fun. And um, learned a lot from that. Learned a lot of what I want to do. If I'm kind of in that corporate might not be for me, might want to do. more research-based positions, but that did teach me a lot. And so then starting my first semester of my junior year now, it was started as easy, but then got really hard on the course I was taking. Had to study a lot, a lot of things going on, and now I say I'm here, 2024, and I feel satisfied, but I feel I could have been I think that things a bit better for myself coming into this 2024 year. And so with that, that's kind of what I was looking forward to doing. And so I guess first I was going to kind of see what I was going to do over the break, because the breaks, maybe it's just me. I know I'm very different than most people. Is that I get very bored over breaks in the sense that once I have a very long break period where I have nothing to do, I just kind of just think like, what is there to do? Like, I play my Overwatch. Oh yeah, I play a lot of Overwatch 2. That's like my favorite game to play. I do esports for it too for my school and things like that. But once I get bored playing Overwatch, I've been playing Marvel Rivals recently. That's been fun too. But once I get bored of just playing video games in general, I'm kind of just there like, what is there to do? I can take a walk. I take some walks outside. I'm back home, like nothing to do. My friends are at work or they're doing something else, nothing to do. And so I realized that I feel relieved in saying like, oh wow, I'm done with school for this semester. I'm done. But then after that, it's just like, what's left? School gives me purpose. I'd say in a sense of gives me something to do with my time. Not purpose as in life purpose, but purpose as in it's something to do during my time, because I am young and I realize that young people have a lot of free time because I don't have any children. I don't have a spouse or anything like that. I don't have too many responsibilities. So with that, it's not too much for me to do. And so I noticed that I get really bored of those things. And so, I, as well as, relax, spend time with family, things like that, I was going to, kind of start getting into some of the habits and things I want to start getting into in 2025. And so, I guess the first thing I wanted to do was just kind of just restudy the things I want to do. And so, part of me is that I really, really do enjoy learning, and I really, really enjoy learning. And I want to really be good and apply everything I've learned in my classes. In the sense that, for example, I had a class semester digital logic and design from this by name. I don't think you can see that. Not really, but it's called Digital Design Introduction to Verilog HDL by M. Morris Mano and Sleddy. And teaching and learning this course has been very, very interesting to me. I'm very interested in digital logic as a subject, then goes in computer architecture, and so it's something I want to do in self-study. So I as you can see here, I got all these different like sticky notes and things on top that I've been just marking the pages for. But also I have lots of writing in the book as well, because I like to, for me, the how I study well is I like to purchase my own copy of the book of a lower edition that's much cheaper. Like the highest edition of this book is 6th edition, and that's like almost $40, and I got this for like 13 off of eBay. And these books are very lightly used or not used at all. They're kind of like maybe a little bit of whatever, and it's basically mine. And I've been able to write in to have my own notes, which I then look at the text, highlight and write the text, apply practice problems, and then rewrite them into my tablet. And that's how I run Tubers the best. And so I kind of want to do that for the rest of Digital Logic, in a sense where I'm pretty good at the later chapters, but maybe the earlier chapters I'm not as good at, or the Verilog I'm not as good at either. So I kind of wanted to review the digital logic, get that down pat if I'm interested, and be able to apply it to a FPGA board. These things right here, which is like basically a kind of a small circuit board you can just plug into your machine, which is not, it's not the same as like Arduino or anything like that. It's basically a unwritten chip that has no instructions, which you can put instructions into via FPGA to do stuff. And I did some project with it in my class, and it's interesting. So I wanted to self-study that, self-study mechatronics a little bit too. I got a little bit of notes in this, but I want to self-study a little bit of that too. A little bit of C. Got me a C programming language book. Look into that, do some programs with that, and kind of briefly go over all these online controls and signal systems. Subsidy those a bit more as well. And those come things I want to do over the break, but I don't have, and if I don't have any more extra time to do so those things. And also as well, to start. Also, I'm a mega nerd and geek. Mega. Like, it's something I had to accept myself a long time ago where I just genuinely enjoy learning about things more than other people. Because every time I say, oh, I get, my boredom leads me to doing a lot of things that a lot of people don't do. Like, for example, I can, I scroll through Instagram, go through YouTube Reels, like next person. But I get bored and just say, what's next? And I do something, like I read a book or I look over a textbook and I try to study these things. And people look at me like, wow, Mason, you do that? Like, that's interesting. Like, I never done that. Like, you do work for board? Like, yeah, I mean, like, what else is there to do? I love to learn. I want to apply what I'm learning, and I want to be the best engineer I can be and just design stuff. And I feel like that requires a lot of learning. So, that's my thing. But anyways, that was a tangent. But as well as the learning stuff, I do want to start doing things for me in terms of personal health and my personal health journey and being more social with people. And part of that is I want to start eating better, start making more food. I do cook, but last semester was really busy for me, so I didn't have too much time to really cook. Now, next semester and being single, I'm gonna have a lot more time to just be in the house, cook my food. I want to do that a lot more. I'm gonna go to the gym more often too. I stay go to the gym over my internship because where I was staying had a gym to use, but I kind of stopped. Yeah, I stopped completely. So I want to go back to gym again because I do enjoy being fit and things like that. Read more non-technical books, like read more nonfiction, read more fiction books. Like, for example, this book called Begin Again by Eddie Glaude. He's a professor in Black history, and I kind of want to just like learn more about Black history and stuff, and just be more knowledgeable in that sense. Just read more books that aren't the technical textbooks I read because that's different compared to like books about our economy, books about culture, those type of things. Plus, including self-help books like the Atomic Habits, things like that. Start doing those things. Let me see. I think that's. Oh, also, yeah, being more mindful, being more mindful and spiritual, particularly. I think it'd be helpful, like meditating more, things like that, because I feel like I sometimes seek that guidance, like as in like, oh, okay, this is my purpose. I want to be the benefit of society. I want to do these extra things, be more mindful of that. My finances, being better at money, and also cleaning up a bit. My room's a bit, whatever at the moment, but just be more, just add basic habits to clean a bit more, because I know my head is very much so sporadic. I think of different things often, and so I just definitely want to just be more mindful of my cleanliness and things like that. And that was the main things going for 2025. Those are all the updates I had so far. I don't want to make the video too long, and I'll try to just make an update weekly. I think I really need habit and consistency, and I'm gonna really try to attempt to just record a video real quick weekly, and don't take hard about it. I really do get in my head often about concentration. Cause I see all these really cool YouTubers. They can do all this crazy editing, things like that, and I have to realize that I have to start somewhere, and I think this is where I'm gonna start. Just quickly, just have a quick video recording how I've been, my life update so far, what I'm trying to do, what I'm studying for, and things like that. And I'm trying to do those videos in my channel as well, as in just kind of, I really want to make a channel to where I can really explore my hobbies, be unapologetically myself, and be related to someone that's like me, because I know that's what I wanted when I was younger. I kind of provide that to someone else too, as in just, for example, the books I'm studying for. If I'm doing a practice problem, I'm gonna get me a little camcorder, not camcorders, like early 2000s, a camera that can like point down and record and solve solutions to problems in the textbook for my personal study and just to help anyone else out who's having a problem. Go over certain things I'm doing with computers and stuff. I love over computers, different operating systems, things like that. I love to post that content too, and post by myself. And those are the type of things I work on. So that's it for this life update. If you did watch this video all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Maybe good luck with the algorithm. Someone gets to watch this video. If you do, I really do appreciate that, and being interested enough to really just listen to me. I feel it's super humbling to me to do that. So appreciate that. And thank you.